Welcome back, everybody. So today we have for ourselves this monster cottonwood tree. I think it's about 90 to 100 foot probably. Oh no, not quite. We might be in the 85, 90 foot range, I think, based on where the climbing rope ends up in it. But anyhow, she's pretty big. We're gonna get it all in the ground today. It's gonna be quite a full day, but we'll get it done. Got lots of room around the tree to use. Obviously, we gotta stay away from the house and the flower garden. There's a vegetable garden beyond the tree, but we got all this driveway space, and best of all, this tree is no cleanup, which we always love, don't we? So, yeah, we'll get started here. I got my rope in a tree, got the GRCS mount on the bottom, and we'll get to cutting. Alrighty, we got our rope set way up there in the tree. Look at this thing, it's a monster. But we got a rope set up there. We're gonna start plopping limbs off of here, and we'll open some things up, and then we'll do some rigging for what's over the house and over the other obstacles. And yeah, it's gonna be pretty fun, pretty epic. Lots of big space, just the way we like it. Nah, I'll get it. There we go. It's always hard to get them a little bit hard to get them flat when they're not perfectly vertical like a evergreen stem or something. So they got a little bit of different rotation. What would it be? Angular acceleration would be the proper term, I think. Okay, now we have to go down and get that one before we do that one for obvious reasons. Like the fact that this one would just fall into that one, which would be bad. I don't know how long I've been up here, but we're making good progress. At least on the easy half of the tree. Gandhi says I've been up here an hour, so I'm happy with that. Once you get the 8 million sprouts cut off, it doesn't seem to go too slow. Now, I would have loved to have just cut this whole big old thing off. However, there are some sensitive plants in there, and so we want to make sure we avoid those. I'm not 100% sure how far out he said they were, but my understanding that's a little bit okay. You may think so. A little okay. No, it's not a little okay. My understanding it's okay if we get a little bit into the greenery there. Need a better position for that one. Nice. question is, can I get the top to do that? I think I can. Yeah, that was rough. Well, I don't think we heard anything we couldn't hear. Oh, nope, I cut it too long. Alrighty, lesson learned. We will cut the next one a wee bit shorter for two reasons. One, last one was too long, and two, we'll be a little bit lower in the tree, so we'll have less fall time. Okay, so that one, I might have moved my head too fast for it, but that one over-rotated just a wee bit. Nice. That one was nice and flat. Bingo. And that leaves us with the last piece, which is just about the right length. Gonna go for a little swing so we can cut the other side. Put this guy over here. And it still landed flat. Alright, so I thought I'd take a moment to explain to you guys kind of what I've been doing here. This wood is not real strong. It does not hinge real well. You know, you can make a notch and kind of guide it one direction or another, but it doesn't really follow well. It just breaks off and lets gravity take over. So pretty much the only option I have for control is to let these things tuck back down under themselves and just land closer to the tree, which is really what we need. I mean, we got plenty of room down there for the side of the tree. So I'm going to straight peel this one, and then I'm going to undercut that one and cut it from the top, and you'll be able to see if you think those are any different. So just a fair warning, if you ever do peel cuts, you got to make sure your lanyard isn't around them. Certain woods are okay. This wood is not okay. It's a little bit unpredictable as to how it peels. But anyhow, we'll get to see both instances here, I think. So that one planted it upside down, which is not exactly what we like. We would have liked for it to rotate just a wee bit more and get those tips closer to the tree. But you can't always have what you want. I think it is worth mentioning you can do certain things with where you make your top cut here, here, or here. We're going to make it back a little bit. I'll cut some of the snub off probably, but hopefully that'll get to hold on a little bit longer. If we get to hold on a little bit longer, it'll have more time to rotate on around the way we want it to. Okay. So it didn't do any of that. And that is because of the dead that was in here. So that's almost our farthest reaching branch, so I'm not proud of that. But I don't think we heard anything. Just didn't do what we wanted to do. Just after lunch here, and we're about to get back up there. We got just about all the stuff we could free fall. We free falled, and then right before we came down for lunch, set up our rigging point and everything like that. So we're gonna go back up there and do some rigging. Because we have the GRCS today, I'm gonna take a ride to the top. Should be fun. Okay, it's important that I keep up with my climbing line, so that way if something goes wrong, I've got the climbing line. So go ahead, take me up. I'll tell you when to stop. And that's good there. Alright, let me get on the tree here. Yeah, it got stuck. Yep, go ahead. Stop. You can go on down with that. Okay, Felicia, go ahead and drill. I'll tell you when to stop. You can stop. Nice. Okay, you can go ahead and let that down. Yeah. Okay, rope please. Thank you. Okay, you can pull the slack out of that. Okay, you get a little pre-tension. That's good. Just like that. Okay, you can go ahead and let that down. Very nice, very nice. Okay, you want to pull the slack out? Here it comes. Oh, baby. Just a smidge long, or short. It was short. Cut this one just below this knot. I think that'll get us pretty close to landing flat. That one I think was actually a smidge long. Maybe we'll cut this one right above the knot. I don't know. It's always tough when you can't. Well, not when you can't, but when... It's always tough when they're leaning some. And that one was too short. What gives? I don't know. Oh, that one landed flat. All yours, you can lower her down. That was a little workout. Okay, so we actually did not get that tree all done in one day. I really wanted to, but the rigging just ended up taking a little bit longer than expected, and so we didn't make it. But we're back again, and we're gonna make it happen today, no doubt. I am not coming back out here for this again. It's definitely gonna happen today. So here's what we got left. We got a big trunk there, and then just a couple big sections in the top. So they are out over some vegetable garden and stuff over here, and they're not really over the house, but they definitely do need to be rigged down. So our ropes are still in the tree, so we won't have to spend any time setting things up. And we got the GRCS base still on the tree, so we'll just stick the winch on there. And actually, might not even do a whole lot of winching. Might just use the bollard and lower stuff. We'll see. Time will tell. But wanted to make sure I brought you guys along for the rest of the ride. Probably gonna drop some epically large pieces of wood out of this thing onto the driveway, because it's a gravel driveway and it's a very durable surface, and also can be easily fixed, you know, if we push the stone out of the way or something like that. So yeah, should be fun. I hope it ends up being good excuse me, good content for you. Yep, here we go. Okay, stop. Eeks. Alrighty, I'll let the rigging rope get ahead of me a little bit. Just hang on there. Camera. Alrighty, we're way out here on this limb. A little hocus pocus, got a redirect up there, which makes things a little bit better. And our rigging line is pretty far out too, but it'll fall into that union over there and hopefully stay away from the tree and not get hung up on all of that stuff that everything wants to get hung up on. So anyhow, we'll just cut a little notch here and we'll send it, and it'll swing down the other side of the spar below us and be super safe. on to that a moment, Felicia, and see if we can keep it off of. There you go. Let it down right there. Oh, it's never fun unloading a big leaning spar like this. They always like to pick up a little bit. Good job, Felicia. I am gonna just cut off a bunch of chunks here and let them come down, okay? So good run. Only thing that would have been better is if you had stopped it more gently at the bottom. Okay, here we go. This will be the last brush rig. We're gonna just tip that off there in whatever way it wants to go. And yeah, this will be the last rig of the brush for this tree, which I'm happy with. I'm tired of this tree. That's okay. Very nice. That was a really good rig, Felicia. Alrighty, here we go. We're gonna free fall the last top out of here, put it right down there. The wind's gonna help us, and gravity and everything else apparently. It's a little breezy up here, so. Perfect! It's pretty flat. Sound like it threw some stones though. That one was a little bit short and over rotated, but there was plenty of stuff down there to catch it, which is nice. Okay, here she goes. That landed pretty nice. Could have been a smidge shorter, I think. Okay, here she goes. You know you want to slide. Ah, dumb. Do a salami cut, they said. Do it on big pieces, they said. Now I'm stuck on a big piece, they said. this saw. Yeah. Put the chain brake on it. Coming down. Coming down. Okay guys, so we're finally down out of the tree here. The customer requested that we leave the stalk standing here. They've got some plans for it, maybe to make a zip line or build a tree house on or something like that. So I think that's super cool. But we got everything down safe and sound. I think that is probably only the second time I've had the 3-foot bar up in the tree with me, so that was quite an experience. But yeah, it was pretty cool. I tried some salami cutting for the first time, did it wrong as you saw, but that's okay. We got, you know, gotta try new things and gotta have failures to make you gotta have failures to, wow, okay, never mind. You gotta make mistakes to learn something. That's what I'm trying to say. So, anyhow, there she is. I think they're gonna clean it up here soon. And we're out of here. So, we'll see you guys on the next job. And hope you enjoyed the video.